Okay. Look at that. You guys are gonna have to deal with the black bars. That's so I could be full screen without it bothering me. Oh yeah. I guess I'll turn on footsteps. Do I want footsteps on? Yeah, I guess I'll do footsteps. And music for now. Until it drives me crazy, I guess. Look at this chat. Isn't it beautiful? Wait. Oh, that's going to be a problem. Hold on. I see the issue here. Yeah, I'm going to have to maybe exit that. That fix it? That didn't fix it. Hold on, chat. Hold up. Yeah, I got problems. Very Peeve specific problems here. Chat, come and join. Exclamation point, join up. Dan's expecting us to be very, very helpful. Which, duh. Like, of course. Okay, that's better. Let me see how this. Oh, well, I guess it'll look the same regardless. At least now I'm not gonna like accidentally click my taskbar. Yeah, unfortunate. Okay. What if I alt enter? No. Let me check this. Dude, look at how smooth it is. Yeah. This is smooth, yes. For Ultima Online, are you kidding me? This is extremely smooth. Also, I heard Dan say anyone not in yellow is fair game. So, like... now I need some of you guys to join, because now it's personal. So yellow is fair game. Yeah, exactly. Man, where'd they go? Anyone know? They went to a dungeon nearby. I don't know which one. Mind if I do? No help. I don't know. The problem is I don't know nearby dungeons. Just have no idea where they might be. Music so nostalgic. I'll probably turn it off soon because it's going to annoy the hell out of me. Everyone. Can't move. Yeah, we need Yet Protocol off, by the way. Oh, very new stamina. Right. On. Did he run? No, come back. Well, I guess we're just following bodies. One way to do it. Hey, why can't I close that? Ah, it must be here. God, is anyone joining up? Also, thank you, John. Okay, I think I found them. Jesus. Thank you. Thank you. Dan basically told everybody to attack me on sight, but nobody knows what they're doing, so... How do I... Custom health bars. Drag select. I want to just like close a health bar. I don't know how to do it. Like it won't go away. Go away. I can't right click it. It's not working. Normally right click will get rid of it. Shove it off to the side. Oh, failed to hide. Oh, hey, it's our friend. Dance and attack anyone not in yellow. I mean, my name is Peeve, so it's kind of, you know. What a mess. Oh my god. Who's saying that? Is that Dan? No. Thank you guys for the subs. God, I cannot hide. Everyone's like, should we kill him? What did he say? You have a horse? Hold on. Ooh, dark mode. No. I've got plans. Where's Dan? Oh, wait, right. Chat, is anyone trying to join? If so, let me know. There we go, that's better. Guy's gray for some reason. Yeah, I don't know why Dan went with yellow. You'd think it'd be red. Oh, everyone's gray. Why is everybody gray? Like, that makes them freely attackable. Are they accidentally attacking each other? Trying, but that probably means I won't join for 30 minutes. Passes. Oh, I get it to run in Linux? Yeah, I don't know anything about that. Oh my god, what a mess. How do I get lit? He's just like, I'm on a horse? I mean, yeah, why wouldn't I be? I don't know why they're all on foot. But you know what that means. All right, chat. All right? Just between us. There is a plan here. I need everyone here to die. Them all on foot implies they did not spend their money on a horse, which implies that they might still have their 1,000 gold on them, which means if they die, I can loot everyone's gold piles and maybe buy a house. Keep that between us, though. Yeah. I can't steal yet. I'm not capable of stealing yet. Oh, look, is that the guy who... I stole someone's robe so I'd fit in. Okay, we gotta find the... There's a bigger group. Excuse me, coming through. Excuse me, fellas. Excuse me. No, you are not getting around that side. Profile line, everybody. Oh no, I don't want to be in here. I don't want to be in here. I don't want to be in here. Okay, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Let me out. Let me out. Please move. Please. Uh-oh. Aha. This. Can that be stolen? Can't steal that. Okay, apparently not. Hmm. I'm not familiar with like any dungeons in the game. Because like, why would I be if I could just steal everything I need from players who do the dungeons on my behalf? Like, you see? Like, why get my hands dirty when everyone else is just open to doing the work for me? That's... Wish my hiding was better. Uh-oh. What's this rare stream? This is Dan's server, Dan Giesling. He talked me into doing this, and I was like, I'm not gonna be helpful at all. And he's trying to get everyone to do. Oh, now it's working. Weird. He's trying to get everyone to do this dungeon. This one won't go away though. It's very annoying. And I'm just waiting for the bodies. Basically. I'm just here for the inevitable bodies. Never played Ultima. Is it worth trying? I'm on a very new private server, so in terms of like the main stuff these days, probably not, sadly. Private servers? Yeah, maybe, depending on the one. Thank you guys. Sorry, I'm kind of distracted at the moment. I don't like how everybody's surviving. That's not the plan here. See something? I don't know if this would work. Oh, no. That's... Arm disarm is going to be for myself. But maybe it could be helpful. Arm, disarm, right hand. And I want that on 5. That's not, why isn't that working? It didn't do anything. Oh, what? Oh, did I not click the button? There it goes. I saw something else there that could be helpful. Potion. Heal potion. I guess that's kind of a weird spot. And then there's a quit game one. I was looking for that the other day. War Piece. Perfect. Guys, the hell are they on me? Dagger, War Piece, heal. What was Control Z again? Nothing. Scouting ahead, don't mind me, just scouting. This is a dead end. What are we doing here? Is everybody following me? Because I'm on a horse. Scouting, huh? Yeah. Aha! Now, I don't know. I think one of these is a trap and one's an exit. I don't know which one to go in. So I'm going to see where everyone else goes. Yep. Okay, someone went in the left. Someone went in the right. This isn't helping. Right. They're all going to follow each other. I need to find Dan. I don't know what he looks like, though. He made everybody dress in yellow. Oh, there he is. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Now I can keep an eye on the leader. Oh, there's Crow. Crow, why are you dressed in yellow? Yoink some people's stuff. I can't. I wasn't able to. I can't join the Thieves Guild. There's like a. This server is like 3 days old, and you can't join until you have 40 in-game hours on that character, as well as 7 days. The character has to be 7 days old. So the plan instead, mass looting. My combat's really bad. Fencing is set to go down at 3.7. Okay. We will not be attacking anybody. My wrestling is up. We turn wrestling down and fencing up. Not that it's going to help in the moment. Where are they going? I'm pretty sure they have to go through one of those portals. What? How did I lose everybody? They definitely didn't go through the portal. At least Dan didn't. Is there another path I didn't see? Gotta be. Oh, right. Just trying to hide. Ugh. I want to be hidden whenever Dan arrives. There it goes. We got there. Yeah, this is like the first like actual MMO. Is there a potty mouth jar? There is not. I'm looking to do as little confrontation as possible. I just want everyone to go in there, die to something, and then I will collect your gold for you. I'm like, this is like a service I'm providing, really. And then, yeah, we'll figure out the rest of the steps after. Hey, thank you, Majora. And Coffinate, Dork, Blue, Pusto. Anyone else I missed? Thank you, guys. Genuinely had no idea Ultima has its own legacy IP. I've been watching a series of videos, essays on YouTube, history of Ultima. It feels like watching a documentary on the creation of Peeve. Well, I mean, I was kind of doing much different stuff than those documentaries are probably showcasing. Here we go. Finally. I think Dan didn't know where he was going and everyone just followed him. There he is. There's the hero. There's our fearless leader. Pick a portal, Dan. Pick a portal. Any portal. It's my time. No one is going and stick to a portal. Everyone's just going and this isn't helping me. He's getting fruit bad to go first. We're losing troops on the other side. Which side, though? There we go. There we go. Good job, Dan. What a hero. Oh. Okay. Not good. There's a whole dragon in there. No. I hid myself, but I don't have a way to cure the poison. Uh-oh. No, I don't deserve this! You're not even helping? No, of course I'm not helping. Oh, here we go. Jeez, this is what Dan said everyone to do. No way can anyone do this. Absolutely not. You know what? Like, my job's done for me. I'm just gonna... Look, everyone's dead. I just need to get a res, and then it's just like free loot city, you know? There we go. My minimal knowledge of dungeons has served me well. Everyone else will just stay dead. Oh, wait, no, my horse. Crap. That poor horse, yeah. Hey, Crow, can you tame me a horse? Oh, right. If I get out of here, okay. I'm in the room with the dragons hiding. Okay, you would need to run to, run to the north end of that room, to the portals. Then you take a portal, and then looking at the map, you go across the center bridge into some moon gates to escape. Oh. Still have my amazing fashion. Great. It's a new character. This is a new server. Yeah, if you want to join in, exclamation point join up. This is Dan's server. It might be a one-off night kind of a thing, no promises. But I'm considering starting my own private server in the near future. Just seeing how like smooth this is. I know to you might be like, smooth, what is he talking about? This is like, for Ultima Online, this is so smooth. It's extremely impressive. It's like a whole 15 frames. Yeah, it used to look worse. Actually, let me see. Yeah. Looked like, God, was it even 30? It was like, it would give you a headache after a while. Now, not so much. Got in the portal, now what? Oh, wait, did you go to, like... Are you able to select a town? Like, did you make it to that portal? I'm in the room. There's a lich here. Okay, wait. You went through the big portal? Like, okay. Describe your surroundings aside from death and a lich. Okay, you went through the sparklies. Okay, looking at the map, Alt-R, you'll see, like, near the center of all that, you'll see, like, a bridge that kind of goes up to the west. Like a center bridge. You would need to run onto that center bridge, and there's a moon gate looking thing at the end, and you run through that, and then there's one more moon gate where you could pick where you're going. Is Crow sneaking through the dungeon? Yes. And I need a horse, but I don't have any money. And Crow's a tamer. Only stay still while hitting. Yeah, you're gonna have to run for it. Duh. You can do it, Crow. I believe. It's not necessarily that I believe, it's that I require your assistance. So it's a risk I'm willing to make to have you run past a Lich Lord. Ah, my future steed. don't see no bridge here. It's a center bridge. Unless you went through like a different sparkly portal and it puts you somewhere else. In which case, find the structure I'm talking about. You probably got thrown on the other side. I don't know. I spent 12 years stealing stuff from other players around like towns. You think I know dungeons? No. Yeah, if you guys join, I ask that, you know, you be respectful to... Oh, look at all the horses. Be respectful to, you know, the people in the server. Don't be toxic. Not my server. Also, preferably... Oh, right. Okay, it says in the command. Yeah, they want you to do, like, human... And then they don't have the patch for, like, you know, Age of Shadow stuff or Onward. So, you know, you can't do necromancy, no paladin stuff. So, pick advanced and just choose from the list. Be respectful, said the stealer. Okay, first of all, the term you're looking for is thief. Second of all, respectful doesn't mean, like, play nice. It means don't, like, if you do stab somebody in the literal back, all I'm saying is don't, like, you know, curse them out while they're, like, dead. You know, like, don't be toxic. You can steal from people, you can murder people, but don't be toxic about it. That's all I have. The most powerful Mongbat I've ever seen. Crow, did you escape hell yet? I need that horse. And I have 2 gold. You died? Okay. Well, now can you make it? Because there's so many bodies there. And it's so free, but we need speed, you know? Never going to happen on foot. Not with this level of hiding and no stealth. I can find my way out of here. Oh, Lord. Okay. I have no idea how to get to y'all. Where'd you spawn, Sofracine? Like what city? Was memory lane going? Going alright. Shows Moonglow. Okay. Run south on the map. Alt R to pull up the map. Head south. I'll find you. Oh. Who's that? Somebody's here. Detect hidden them? No. Oh. Okay, are you in the city still? Or are you on the outskirts of the city? Ah. You are. That seamless transition on the music, isn't that great? This in-game music? Of course it's in-game music. What did you think I was listening to? I put a smiley face. You can trust me. Drag gold, drop on ground. 1 gold? No, give me the whole pile. I'm gonna get us horses. Sus. Will be rich. Yeah. That's not. Oh, this is an inn. Wait, what? Is this not a? I thought they have a stable here too. Or did I just log out here? Where the hell's a stable? Yeah, whatever. I know where there is a stable. Walking sound has a good beat to it. Oh yeah, it definitely won't drive you crazy after a very short while. Bees on display. By. I want to buy a panther. 550. Ooh. Okay. Well, gotta find 100 more gold. Then you can buy a horse too. But wow. Look. Software scene. While you do that, I'm gonna go get so much money, I'll buy you 6 horses. Okay? Don't worry about it. Is there a quicker way to this dungeon? Running all the way to Brit? Is it like... I feel like I could smell Minnock nearby. Teleport book? That sounds great, yes. This server's like 3 days old, and it's mostly just new players who have no idea what they're doing. And whenever it comes to myself, all I know how to do is steal. And I can't even join the Thieves Guild yet, because it's got that like weak timer. Okay, here we go. Where are those corpses decayed yet? I should probably be doing this the entire way, just to scrape out a few extra skill points. You think this game could run on a $100 Chromebook? Probably. Way to all the death. No, we went this way. Right. I think so. Damn, he's good. It's a different path than before, but maybe it is not okay. Okay. So there's drakes in the other one. I don't know if I want to do that. What's in this one? Ah! Ah, this is short-lived. Ah, you did not. I'm dead. Yeah. Live on, horse. No, don't follow me, you idiot. Oh, you're so stupid. And he's dead. Very coarse. Okay, let me see. Man, yeah, I don't think I can do this without stealth. Oh my god. What was Dan thinking? Oh yeah, we'll have everyone go do a dungeon. Dude, no one can even swing their weapon. Look, they can't even find their way out. Oh my god. There we go. I mean, I might as well see if there's anyone else around. Yeah, I have a feeling all the bodies decayed. So there goes my plan. Which, if you're wondering, my plan was to loot everyone's inevitable corpses of all their noob gold. Because you spawn with 1,000. And then after, like, 40 or so corpses looted, buy a house. But yeah, I don't know about that anymore. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's anybody else here. All right. No. Plan B. I don't know what Plan B is yet. They remove theft mechanics? No, it's this is a brand new server and you have to have your character has to be 40 in-game hours and 7 days old. I think you could bypass the 40 hours by saying I renounce my young player status, but there's still the 7-day barrier that you just can't bypass. So unless the people running the server, which they told me they might, unless they get rid of somehow of that limitation, then ain't nobody stealing stuff for, like another week. Is there a Moongate somewhere in Serpent's Hold? I don't know. Played this game for 12 years. You think I know something like that? I don't know. Are there people with loot in Serpent's Hold? If not, then I don't... Sophrosine, give me some money for a horse. Crow, where are you? Crow, I require a horse. There's Crow. I'm in Serpent's Hold. I don't know how to get there without like pushing a button on a teleport book. Like what? I don't have a rune book. Nobody has a rune book right now. I don't either. Serpent's Hold. Yeah, I don't know. You know, I wonder. Aha! Crow, if you really wanted to, you could click my character is physically stuck in the game and it'll let you teleport somewhere. Saying. I'm just saying. Yeah, it might take a second to like pull you. But I guess teleport to Britain? What are the odds? Why would this be a thing? A book by Zim. Lance McDonald is bald. Oh my god. Holy crap. Oh, somebody clip that and send it to Lance. Oh, there's Zim. Big fan of your books. Oh my god. The fact that I opened the book, the random book on the ground, it's talking about Lance. Oh my god. That's like, you could have paid me $1 million and a million guesses. I would not have guessed that that's what that book would have said. No, it is true. Oh. Oh. Is Dan still on? They're not still after that dungeon, are they? That's psychotic if so. Oh, someone's killing some stuff here. Is there a dungeon in here or something? Am I misremembering? You're in Britain? Okay. We require horses. Where in Britain are you? I need horseback. Horses are too expensive. Oh. You should. Something like that. Old school rule set. No, it's definitely transfer. There it is. I was right. Go. Bro, champion of the stream. Naming the horse Peeve? No. I only need the speed. Are they still attempting this? There's no way. Like, it is literally impossible for them to successfully complete this dungeon. All these horses, ownerless. Up here. I don't know if I want to. Just my luck he's gonna explode or something. If he dies, it permanent? No. If the horse dies, it's permanent. Now, you can bond a horse. Where Dan is. Teleported to an island. An island that... Did someone send them there? Or was there a teleporter? Sparkle. Third or fourth floor of the dungeon? Teleporting you to an island? Anyone know what that's about? Any dungeon goers have any clue? Now is it... They said third or fourth floor. Is it... I mean, I know what's down. I don't think I want to go down anymore. Maybe I'll go up. I don't know. I'm not seeing any signs of fighting, but could have been a while ago. No, I'm fine. You guys are trash. Bro joining me on the suicide mission. Okay, that's a resurrection arc. Yeah, I don't know. Got no idea where they are. Hey, Dalo. Not over here, then. I don't know. A lever? Hey, thank you. Sorting. Welcome back. Well, this is a private server, but yeah, the game itself is still online. How do we get over there? Yeah, I think we're gonna have to head out of here. I don't know. I have no idea if they're even here in the first place, nor how to navigate this. I was over here. This the way out, maybe? Oh. Wait, maybe. No. How do we get out of here? Oh my god, I'm about to die. Ah, go. Not be dying. Huh. No randos. No, you guys can join. It's a private server. It's not my private server. And I don't know how long they're keeping it up. More so, like Dan's doing like a community night thing, and he wanted me to join. I think he actually just wanted me to cause trouble, which I'm trying to do. But yeah, I can't find anybody. So for all I know, this will be up for another week, indefinitely. I don't know. Could be anything. Nobody knows. Are you keeping the health bar of a troll there? It won't go away. It's like bugged out. I can't get it to go away. So I'm just kind of shoving it off to the side. Weird. Somebody invisible there. There's no way. Level up poisoning. Drop some poison food around Brit Bank. Yeah, that would do it. Peaceful music again. Like the starter zone. I mean, you can go anywhere you want. I doubt anyone knows. Can't steal anything, but I can look in your inventory. Yeah, I don't think anyone knows how to reach Dan. Wait, is that Olga? No. He's escaped, chat. I don't know how to reach them. Yeah, you heard the cat noise. You just got 500 gold from Sophrosine's corpse. Oh, man. Jackpot. Oh. They're stuck. What is... Ooh. Oh, we that's a good bit. I think I could. Oh, there's no way I could kill them. I don't have any. I don't have any fighting skills. Crow and Sophrosine, come and help me kill Downfallen. So we could take their gold and then maybe get a boat. Also, Downfallen, if you're in the chat, plug your ears. You heard nothing. I would. I can't. I have here's my fighting skills right now. Pretty good. Nothing over 5. So Downfall, I'm gonna need you to just how about you just give me your gold then? Nice. I'll name the boat after you. You're a hero. The champion. Hold on, I know how to check this. Didn't I control 9? No, did I not set a macro for that? Oh, world map. Control 9, I guess, so I don't hit it. Control 9. Very handy. Also, what is this? Ah, I knew. I remembered the island being somewhere. Right. So that looks north, actually, not west. As a day one player of UO, this is now painful to watch. What do you mean it's now painful? Like the same shit you played 40 years ago. Where is the shipwright? That is impressive. It's your day one player. Crazy. You don't vibe with the client animation? What? Shipwright on the dock? Am I crazy? You would think so. I was in my 30s. Now I'm in my 70s and I have perspective. Okay. That math doesn't math. The game's literally not 40 years old. Yeah, it's not far off though. Where the hell is the shipwright in this town? I swear there was one by the dock on Atlantic, but I'm not seeing it on here. The Taylor. I'm gonna pass this place a 4th time. The Scholar's Goods. Mage's Bread. Yeah, I don't know if we're... Low healer. Armor. Crap. Okay. Well, I guess I'll go to another city for a ship. You don't want my business here. Or we lost and not in the action, because all the action is also lost. Basically, Dan took a pack of wild noobs somehow to Ice Island, and apparently they're trapped there. So I'm thinking, if I could get a boat, I could get there too, with the way out. Oh, shipwright. Where? Here? Yeah. Which is a boat. Probably way too expensive. 10K? Oh. Well, that's a problem. To save them? Ah. Save, extort. Tomato. I need 9K more. Surely it's all been looted. Bro, we need 9K gold. Surely you have 9K gold, right? Okay. How do I get 9K gold whenever everyone on the server is broke? I know. Chat. I need 9 of you to join up and give me the 1,000 gold that you get on spawn. Where are the heroes? We'll all be rich in boat. You've already sammed one of us? Okay, well, no one knows what it means to sam somebody. $40's a house. Shoot for the moon. No. Oh, see, we get the boat. Are they still there down? Are they still on Ice Island? We get the boat. We get there. And then I charge like 10K a ride. Dan is spelling help with leather. As if there's even any, like there's no helicopters or anything or airplanes. Who's gonna? It doesn't even make sense in terms of the game. Exclamation point, join up, chat. You can help me go and rescue Dan and make a small fortune. You will get your money back onefold. Yeah, exclamation point, join up. Got my get my money back. Yeah. Give me a bit. Yeah, you gotta read the readme text. Download from the second link. It's pretty quick. You make your account. You don't even have to really make an account. You just make up a name and password. Just don't forget it. Human, advanced, pick some skills. Spawn in Britain. Come find me. I'm forming a rescue mission for Dan. We need gold for a boat. Who has gold to save Dan? I need 10K for a boat. I have 1K. Oh, wow. 2K. I have 3K. In my pocket. I'm good for it. Seriously though, I'll get the money back ASAP. Hero. Yes, he's stuck. Ice Island. I need a boat to rescue him. Alright, what are we at? We need another 7K. I scooped it up right away. Oh, wow. All right. I think they already gave money. There's a blacksmith over here. Actually begging without the begging skill. Shut up. Hey. Oh, that's not good. Okay. We're rescuing Dan. Need gold for a boat. Dan's trapped on Ice Island. Going there with a boat. I need 5K more gold. Eh. Nice. That's a silly thing to do, but I appreciate it. It would be great if I get enough gold. If I get enough gold and I just go buy a house. Oh no, I'm too fatigued from all the gold. This gold is heavy. I can't move anymore. Oh, go away, Crow. This is a matter of life and house. I mean, life and death. Crow, go get me a pack mule. I can't move. No. I'm surrounded by my own viewers who are trying to rob me. Go away. I need help. I need a pack mule. Dang it. Alright, we're rescuing Dan. Raising gold. Also, I can't move. Why is everybody surrounding me? Quit peeking into my belongings. Go away. Oh my god, I made it 1 centimeter. Great. How much is a pack mule? Oh. I can't even walk if I set it down. Actually, you know what? You guys don't know what circle of transparency is. I'm not worried. Imagine not knowing what a circle of transparency is. Bunch of noobs. Ugh. Oh! Oh, wait, Crow. Give me 200, I'll buy you a pack horse. Okay. Did I do it? Did I give it to you? Did they just take that? Oh, okay. Oh, I'm the gold man. Gonna rescue Dan. As soon as my pack horse arrives, I get more gold. That helps. Every little bit. Oh. Yeah, that helps. Thank you. Can move again. So powerful. There. Jeez. Okay, we need 4K. 4K gold. We can do it. We're gonna rescue Dan. We need 4K more gold to get a boat and rescue Dan. Fruit bad, you're rich. Okay, helps. We need 3K more gold to rescue Dan. I don't think fruit bat's coming back. I'll get it right now. Yeah, I don't believe you. Oh. Thank you. Need like 3K to rescue Dan. Ice Island. So I can't help but notice you didn't go get gold to rescue Dan. We need like 1K more gold to rescue Dan. Ugh. Useless. We need 1K gold to rescue Dan. Wait, do we? Or wait. Oh, Crow, I don't, well, do I need, yeah. Yeah, I will need it. Okay. Rescue mission almost underway. We need 2K gold to rescue Dan. Who's dead? No one knows. Some guy. There you got 1K gold. Liar. Liar. I need the boat. What is this? This won't get us. Oh no. I need... Okay. Crow, Sophrosine, anyone else I have, attack Olgo. Kill Olgo. Hell no. What do you mean, hell no? You first. Okay, if someone gives me 1K more gold, I'll get my own boat. Okay. Okay, gold, I'll go rescue Dan. We're 1K away. We can beat him to the punch. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, wait. I want everyone in my crew. Wait. I don't know what they're doing. They can't get anywhere from here. Give me 1K gold so I can rescue Dan. We literally just need 1K and I can just go get the boat. I don't know what they're doing here. There's no reason for the boat to be here. Olgo, I can get it out if you give me the... No, Zim, wait, what is that? Oh, yeah, that'll work. How much do we have? God, it would be close. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's see. Can't unlock that. Can't unlock that. There we go. No. No. Oh my god. Oh, no. Everyone off. We need to go to Moonglow. Walk the plank onto the dock. Drag your mouse across the plank. Oh my god. Jesus. Ugh. Locked. Oh, of course. Walk across the... What is this? Why isn't it listening to me? Is someone steering it? What are we... Who is doing this? Why won't it obey me? I do. Okay. Zim! How are you even doing that? Oh. Oh my God. Get us to land, whoever is doing this. Go left. Oh my God. Check the world map. Okay. Where's the map? Oh my God. What do you mean, why Moonclow? Oh, have you looked at the world map? Okay, I guess we're sailing there. How do we have... Can't use this while mounted, or... That's my problem. Okay. I have I mean... Okay. All goes... No. Someone else. Who is steering the ship? Oh, this is ruining my plans. Aren't we? This is gonna take an hour. We really should go from Moonglow. It'll take an hour by boat from here. Hit land. Who is steering the ship? Okay. What is happening? Ugh. Why do I not get control of my own boat that I may or may not have stolen? Someone else, I don't understand how. There, hit that dock. Okay, let's reorganize. Stop. Blech. Okay, everyone off the plank. We gotta reorganize the ship. Drag your mouse across the plank as you walk. Oh! Who is this? Sherman, do you have the boat steering? I can't help but imagine the one closest to the tiller is doing this. Why don't they make games like this anymore? Oh my god, now the tiller's telling stories. Somebody's fishing. Left. Oh my god. How do I not have control of my own ship? Oh my god. We could have been there by now. How do if I lock it, will it like stop access or something? Did that do it? No. Not your ship? I mean, I have the key. It's my ship. That's how this works. Literally how this works. This dude is steering it, and I can't get there because there's too many people on the goddamn boat. Zim, I know you can hear me. It's up to you. You have to kill Sherman. I'm just saying. Murder the guy at the back of the boat. Be the hero we need. Oh my god. There you go. There you go. Do it. Yeah. There we go. Now we're cooking. Hero. Someone. Okay, it wasn't Sherman steering. Oh, perfect. Vesper. We can get off here and go from Moonglow and be there in 5 seconds. Please park near land and we'll go to Moonglow. Who is steering this ship? Who is it? I'm going crazy. Someone else. I think it might be Olgo. You know what? Soffer scene, Crow, if you're here, Zim, kill everyone on the boat. All right? Kill. Kill everybody on the ship. It's the only way. It's the only way to know for sure. All right. Just start blasting, honestly. Because look, I know you guys can hear me, all right? I'm a noob, can't hit anyone. Everyone else here is a noob too. Everyone else here is a noob. Look, if we take control of the ship, I think we need to kill Olgo. I think Olgo is the one steering the ship because, yeah, he's heading directly to Ice Island. We need to kill Olgo and everyone else on the boat so that we can extort the entire crew to keep them from getting on the boat without giving us gold first. Do you understand why this is important? While if we get there with someone else in control of the ship, it's a problem because then we can't make money off of it. Okay? So Sherman's starting to smell. Oh my God. I hate how it won't. I have the key and it won't let me do it. I know Olgo is steering the ship. Where's Olgo? Olgo is somehow steering this ship. I know it is. Okay. We need to kill Olgo. That everyone in yellow. Kill everybody in yellow. Except for me. Except for me. Everybody else in yellow needs to die. Yeah, that's somebody who knows what they're doing. They just avoided a sea serpent. It's Olgo. Oh, Olgo. Somebody. We could get a house. I'm scared of Olgo. Olgo's like a blacksmith. Okay, he doesn't have anything. We're almost there. Kill them! God damn it. Quick. Zim, do what you did to the other guy. Uh-oh. Look, you got away with murder right there. You can do it again. I'm just saying. We're like almost there. We're like arriving now. So they need to die immediately. You know, unless, hold on. Is this locked? That's, no, I'm going to lock it. Okay. Going to lock this one? Probably not yet. I'm going to just lock down the ship until I get paid. They're not going to get off the boat. No one's going to get off this boat. We've already tried to get them off the boat. They won't do it. Hmm. Okay, everyone off. We're here. He says, seething. Hmm. Where's my journal? Oh my god. He spelled out SOS on the... Okay. Okay, everyone off. Drag your mouse across the plank as you walk. Single file line. Just walk across the plank, whoever is closest, while trailing it with your mouse. Or that. You're a nerdy mage. Oh no. Oh no. You need to attack first, Zim. It's not doing it. You need to... Zim, come back and finish the job. I'm serious. Attack first, enter combat with them, and then it'll do damage. Zim, they're sitting ducks. Finish the job. Get back here. Get back here and kill everyone. Here, look. There we go. Don't double click the plank. Just walk across. Oh my god, they won't get off the ship. Uh-oh. Fuck. Dan, I'm charging 5K per head. No! My plan. Zim, kill Dan. It's P. Sherman. He got off. His ghost. Oh, no. Oh. I need... Steal? I'm not trying to steal. What do you mean both hands must be free to steal? Dan, where's everyone else? This is a mess. Pretty sure I'll go. There you go. There you go, everybody. Get off. Ugh. What? Who is steering this boat? I'm going crazy. I've been trying to organize this chaos for 20 minutes now. Good luck with that. Ugh. Let me see. Let me look at this. Surely we're going to Moonglow and not back to Brit, right? Zim, kill Olgo so that I can take control of the ship and steer us into a sea serpent unless they pay us money. John. Peeve, John. Oh, is he doing it? Yes. Uh-oh. Mutiny. He's just gonna... There's no way... I think he's steering. And he refuses to let go of the ship. Unless he's AFK. Okay, someone finished the job on Olgo. Who would do such a thing? Somebody take him out! Sophrosine, you're next. Someone finish him off. I don't have any combat skills. I can't hit anything. I'm about to send my horse at him. You're not on the boat? Oh, crap. Was Zim the only one I have? Oh. Problem is, if I attack it, everyone's going to attack me, and it's just not going to work. Plus, we're here anyway, so, okay. My skill is meditation. Mine is stealing, which I can't even use right now. Taking a peek, see what we got. Reagents. Stuck in back. What is this book? Stuck in back again. A human's story by Dan Keesley. He wrote a book while he was out there. Oh my god. That. Oh, what a mess. He wrote a book. Ugh. Why are we circling the island? What are we doing? Stop. We can get off right here. Yes. No. Yes. Go back. We can just maneuver the... I don't know what's happening. Are we gonna be close to the moon gate? Like, is that... Yeah. Yep. Yep. That'll work. That'll do. That works. Okay. Went off. That'll be 500 gold as you exit. How does this work? Oh, okay. I'm gonna need to see some gold. 500 gold each, or I find the nearest sea serpent. That's 7 gold, Dan. Okay. Where's Bessie? There's already a severe lack of content. Okay. How do I... Can't open the plank in the way. Dude, the boat's all... Oh. This is a disaster. There we go. That'll work. No, it's that one. It's that one. It's that one. There it is. You have to drag your mouse across the plank while walking it. I've said this like 40 times. Cinema. Oh my god. Yep, that'll do. That's perfect. Okay. And we're trapped. Oh, perfect. Get it to kill us. This isn't me doing this, but I approve. And it's theft. I'm gonna hide. Who is steering this ship? We can get off here. I don't know what's happening. Being held hostage. Usually it's whoever has the key is in control of the ship. Maybe this is before those rules. There. Walk. Oh my god, no. We need room. We can't get off. Who is this? Everyone make clear. Oh my god. Oh my god. Who? I can't. It's stuck unless we move away from the plank. Oh my god. I know how to get off, but you need walking room. Who is right here? Someone is in the way. I can't get off. God, here. I'm going to do this. No, I won't. Turn around. Ugh. There we go. There. You have to drag your mouse across the plank while you walk. You need room to walk. Don't crowd the plank or it won't work. Oh my god. Maddening. Oh. Okay. Other side then. Drag your mouse along the plank while walking. Don't have room to walk, it won't work. What is blocking? Oh, there's a rat blocking Dan. Kill the rat and you can move. Oh, Dan, no. There. There we go. Nightmare. Spelled. Take the key to the ship. I don't want to be captain anymore. Ever going on the sea again. The rat was driving? Probably. Oh. God. As you disembark, don't forget to give me gold. As thanks for your heroic rescue. Oh, Peeve, you owe me 2K. Oh, wait. Oh. Ah. Okay, yeah. I'll grab your 2K one. Classic. Classic maneuver. What a nightmare. Oh my god, I have a headache. That was a nightmare. Oh. What was that like for Dan inside? He was so done. I was like, I'm steering us into the nearest sea serpent. He's like, Peeve, please. Please don't. Oh my god. And then I guess Olga or someone took control of it again. I assume trying to find... The boats in this game are weird. Ugh, they're janky as hell, but you can like... No, I'm not here. Go away. If you find a piece of land that perfectly aligns with the plank, you can just walk across. You walk on and off. But more often than not, that's not going to work. So you can like essentially teleport off of a plank, but you have to like say the plank's right here. If you see my cursor, the plank's like right here coming off the dirt road, I guess. You would walk, and while you're holding right click, you like trace the plank with your mouse, and it like makes you teleport to the nearest land. That's what I was trying to describe to everyone, but then someone's pet rat was blocking everybody, so you would get on the plank, and then you couldn't walk back. Like, you need room to literally walk the plank to make it work, and the rat was just like body blocking. And if you're missing any stamina, if you're missing 1 point of stamina, you can't push past something body blocking you. So you just get stuck on the plank. Is that intentional? This game was made in like 1930. Who knows? Ugh. I can't close any of these out except for that one. Weird. But hey, look, I made like 10K. I didn't have to buy the boat. Yes. I don't remember this being here. I think they have like a... I'm pretty sure there's like a full observatory or something on the servers I'm used to that maybe this is housed inside of. I don't know if I've ever seen it just out in the open like this. One of these should go back to Moonglow. Yeah. They don't know. Pepe laugh. Unaware. First Ultima game was said to be played on a cave wall. Oh, I have a headache. Oh no. No. Don't talk to me. Getting out of here. No, I'm getting out of here. I feel like Olgo gave you the key to torment you. Normally, if you get the key, you have full control of the vessel. But, I guess not if you... I didn't even know you could take... Well, no, I think I remember being able to take full control of the Tillerman. Infuriating, though. Anyway, does that make you guys want to play? Did what you just see make you want to play? No? What do you mean no? First time chatter says no. Ugh. My head hurts. You've been a little curious about UO. I mean, you're looking at like the ultimate Omega noob experience. So take it with a grain of salt. This is a fresh server. 99% of the people on it, there's not a ton of people, but 99% of everyone on it has never played Ultima and has no idea what they're doing. The other, like, 0.5% of the remaining 1% haven't played in a decade and don't remember. Yeah, so there's not much happening right now. But yeah. I am tempted to do my own private server though. Which would be like a permanent thing. I don't think Dan's gonna make this permanent. Seeing this type of BS you can get up to, I could play for hours with no progression. What? Like plotting scams and having them blow up in your face and becoming like captive of your own scam attempt. Yeah, sounds about right. I was thinking about playing before. We couldn't find a way to get the install to work. The one from the link? Did you read the README? Like the first link? Exclamation point join up. Again, I don't know. I assume Dan's probably done at this point. And I don't know what I'm about to do, but so I don't know how many people will still be on the server. But yeah, if you wanted to, like, I don't know why it wouldn't work. Got a link for the history a while ago is when I tried. Oh, okay. So not this server in particular. Yeah, like this is, if not for lengthy time requirement here, you could come over to Smith, who is the Thief Guild Master. You could say, Smith, join. You're too young to join my guild. You have to have 40 in-game hours in 7 days. The character has to be 7 days old. And you need 60 stealing, but whatever. And then you can join the NPC Thief Guild, which will let you steal from other players. So like, you may have seen me do it a few times. Like this is my inventory. This is my backpack. Everything I have is here. You know, you could just, it lands wherever you drag and drop it. You can go and look in other people's backpacks, their inventories, and you can use the stealing skill here, but I have to wait any moment now. And you can like target something to steal. It must be in the Thieves Guild to steal from other players. So yeah, that whole gameplay mechanic, stealing, kept my attention for 12 years. It's all I know. So starting fresh on a server like this without being able to steal, there's only so many shenanigans I can get up to. Yeah, but it is fun. A mess, but fun. A fun mess. Who's that? Go away. No, I didn't hide. It's not gonna work. It's a neat mechanic you don't see another game trying. I mean, that's mostly because of the complaining. Like, you know, it's a cool mechanic, but if you get your stuff stolen, if you get your stuff stolen, especially something very valuable, like people are they're gonna complain. It's gonna happen. So it got to a point to where like, so many people were complaining about not only being stolen from, but murderers and stuff, that they split the game into two. They carbon copied the world into two facets, Trammel and Felucca. Trammel, you couldn't be stolen from, you couldn't be killed. All also known as Care Bear Land. It's just PvE. Everyone's working together. Felucca was like mostly free for all. But, you know, most people, even people who frequent Felucca, are like, why would I take all my valuable stuff to Felucca whenever I could just like go sell it in Trammel or something? So Felucca really died off aside from like PvPers. And then they introduced like insurance, where you could like make sure something you have, as long as you have gold in your bank, like it won't get stolen or lost on death. And that drastically changed things. So it's like a lot of those things, probably you don't see it these days because of the events that came after with Ultima, where they like, you know, they had so many people complaining about it. Yeah. But it's also like, stealing was like, I wasn't around for these days. Like I started like after insurance was implemented and obviously the Trammel Felucca split. But there was a point where stealing was insanely strong because you would go to fight somebody, they would come at you with a weapon, you would disarm them and immediately steal their weapon, equip it, and kill them with their own weapon. So stealing was really, really, really strong. You could also lockpick a player's house, sneak into their house, and just like loot it. Yeah, it was kind of OP. So it needed some adjusting, but they definitely went heavy-handed with it. But whenever I started, all those changes were already a thing. So that's what I became used to. And so I just, you know, found loopholes and ways around it and shenanigans. As a result, I was probably more of a menace because of the workarounds I was having to do. Target item, dagger, steal, last item macro while running by. There's a gamer in the chat. Yeah, there's a gamer in the chat. Someone in the chat games. Now this, I figured this out. For whatever reason, this server, maybe because of these options, I had to do wait for target. Normally it's use skill stealing last target, and it just works. But it wasn't working. So I tried that, and it seemed to fix it, but whatever. But yeah, like I can't do anything with it, you know, because I'm not in the Thieves Guild, so. How many times have you ran into ERP when breaking into houses? No. The craziest thing whenever like trespassing in someone's house for me in Ultima is I had just I infiltrated a guild, which involved using an item in the game called a disguise kit, which changes your character name to one NPC name from a list of like probably like 300 NPC names or something. It changes your appearance too. And then you can just like equip different things and stuff to really lean into it. And I would do stuff like that to join a guild, which would then let you steal from people in Trammel and other places. Because you're part of their guild, you can like attack each other, I guess, for the sake of sparring and stuff. So you could steal from each other. So that was one way to get around the, you know, like, oh, you can't steal in Trammel bit. And I had just stolen a, I'd been like I joined this guild and then I laid low for, I don't know, probably days, like just stealthing around. And I stole like a 120 majory scroll or something worth a lot. And I stole from the guild master. And they didn't know it was me. I think because I was my disguise had ran out. So it's like they saw my actual character name, but they'd go and check the guild list, and I wasn't on the guild list. They're like, this guy who just stole from us is in our guild, but he's not on the list. So what the heck? So then, you know, depending on how many people are online, they're having to figure out, like, well, who's the thief? And then if they're in an alliance, they can't see the alliance roster. So maybe I'm from the alliance. So then they're like, do we break the alliance? Do we get with the alliance guild masters? Who has this thief in their guild? Is it us? Is it someone else we're allied with? So I heard very quickly after they were trying to hold like a little meeting amongst the higher ups in the guild. And so I followed them through a moon gate that they opened up. They opened up a gate to their house, which I had a strat that was very risky, but it would work if you time it right, where like you'd go into this gate, and usually if you're switching to like a different like facet, it would give you a pop-up, and you could click OK, and right as you hit OK, you hit hide. Because like as soon as you hit OK, it's sending you through the gate, and if you hit hide as that's happening, you'll appear invisible on the other side. Or you could perfectly time it if there wasn't the pop-up, but that was hard to do. You had to do it like while the scene was switching. Anyway, so I appear on the other side, completely invisible, and I follow behind them, and we were in like Trammel or something, so there was no concern of me like revealing. So I follow behind them into the guild house. Like I let them open the door. I'm invisible, and I stealth in behind them, and I sit on the couch. And they all sit around me. They don't know I'm there. I'm completely invisible. I'm stealthing. And they're like, we got to figure out who this shinobi guy is. My character name. I was like 12 when I came up with it. Shut up. Like we got to figure it out. Do you think it's so-and-so? Like, I don't know. Maybe. I haven't seen them talk in chat in a while. Well, maybe it's someone in the alliance. And I'm sitting there and I'm just like, They're like, okay, here's the plan. The guild master will call him to come and meet with her at the at the bank, and then whenever he arrives at the bank, we're gonna have everyone show up and kill him, and maybe he'll have the scroll on him. It's all we can do. And I'm like, okay, they're gonna try to kill me. So the guild master calls for me to meet her at the bank, and so I show up at the bank, and I'm like, hey, what's up? Yeah, I know you're about to try to kill me, so I'm gonna do this first. And I summoned my dragon, and I had it kill her, and then I went invisible, and then they all show up. They all come rushing from off screen, and they're all running around trying to kill my dragon, which I paid a lot of money for. Like gold, not actual money. And they can't kill it. And I'm occasionally breaking stealth and making it attack a different target and then going back into stealth. And someone in the chat is like, all caps, like, he's killing everybody. We need everybody at the back. I was a menace. And it was great. It was good times. It was good times. Yeah, they didn't get their stuff back, and I killed like half their guild. Yeah. Oh, and I think that was the time where like someone in the guild chat was like, "Who?" And like, it's this shinobi guy. He stole something. He's killing. And someone was like, "Are you stupid? You let." What they say? They're like, "Are you stupid? You let the You let the master thief shinobi into our guild? I swear I'm not making this up. Actually, we have a clip of that. That might have been from a different moment because we have a clip of that. That was on stream now that I think about it. So but I think the bit with the dragon, that was before I streamed. So I must be mixing those two up. But they did happen individual of each other. It all blends together. You let the shinobi in our guild? Yeah. Yeah, that's me. Good times. Good times. It's like inviting a vampire into your home to stay for coffee. I mean, to be fair, they had no way of knowing. I had a ton of ways around it. Like, I once went as far as to...
Awesome!
Oh, John, thank you. That's extremely generous. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much, John. Everyone got one of those. Enjoy. Thank you. You guys must love Ultima Online, right? No, there was a guild that was like very... They were very insistent on keeping thieves out. They're very cocky about it, too. They had some really good ways that would filter a lot of thieves. And one of them was, like, there was a search you could do on the UO website to pull up like a character. You'd pull up like a player character, and you could see like what server, like you would search by server. You pull up the player character and it shows what they're wearing, it shows their title and stuff like that. And I think it might even show their skills. So I wanted to appear to be someone else. If I'd have just done a regular disguise kit, they would have known. It would have been like, okay, you're not matching with anybody on the search. You're a thief in disguise. So I went until I got like, I don't know, an NPC name is like Drago or something. I don't remember. Because you could re-roll the disguise kit. And every time I re-rolled it, I would search on the website until I found somebody that matched the NPC name I just rolled. And I looked at everything they were wearing. I looked at their skills and all that. And this guy was a tamer. And I looked at all their clothing that they had on. And I went and I, like, as one-to-one as I could, I copied their exact look, like top to bottom. And I had taming. I was like a tamer thief. So then I went and I joined the guild that I was trying to infiltrate because I'm like, hey, it's me. I just transferred from this server. And they're like, let's check. So-and-so, check their background. See if that's true. See if that story holds up. And sure enough, they searched for Drago or whatever on the server I said I came from. They're like, yeah, he's here. Yeah, no, that's him. It looks just like him. He's a tamer too. Yep, this is him. They're like, okay, yeah, you could join the guild. Welcome in, you know. You know, I was in that guild for like probably like 2 weeks, just laying low, and then I stole something worth like hundreds of millions. They were not happy. That was a good time. I planted a broadcasting crystal in their meeting room, and then like I left. Like I dropped it in the corner, and I left. And I brought the receiver crystal, which was tied, like you could link them. So whatever's set around the broadcast crystal goes through the receiving crystal. I brought that back to Thieves Fortress, our guild house. And me and all the thieves were sitting around this receiving crystal, seeing the text of the guild master, who like declared war on us pretty much. Seeing like the text of his guild meeting popping up. Like over the receiving crystal. So we're like listening in on the guild meeting, how they're talking about what they're going to do to like prevent thieves from getting in the guild and stuff. And like, we're all just sitting around. They're having like a big formal guild meeting in like a huge castle. And the guild master was really into like, you know, RP stuff. So like he's typing in all caps because he's yelling like in front of an audience, you know, and he wants to be heard, so he's doing the all caps thing. And we're over there at like shitty rundown thief fortress, just listening in on the meeting and like the things they're gonna do. It's so good. You're just not gonna find that in any other game. Did you have fun? I have no plan to shut the server down anytime soon. Yeah, I mean, I have a bit of a headache after the whole boat scenario. But to be fair, I was also trying to, you know, cause chaos. Shout out to Zim for taking one for the team, murdering some people on the boat. Yeah, trying to fleece everyone. So yeah, you know, partially my fault. Rip Sherman. I don't know if Sherman's ghost made it back. Sherman's ghost might still be on Ice Island, trapped forever. Because I assumed they were steering the ship and they weren't. But yeah, no, it was fun. It was fun. I would like to see like something like this though. I would want to see like a private server like this in the future. Like it's only really fun, in my opinion. It's only like really fun if this is the beginning of something longer term, you know? Like a one-off thing where it's like, oh, we're doing it for a week. It's like, well, it's an MMO, you know? How far are you going to get in a week, and then after a week, everything gets wiped? So yeah, it's I don't know. It does feel good to be back in it, but I would not only would I want to be able to steal from people, but I would need those people to have good stuff to steal, you know? So it's like, as a thief, I would need the server to thrive so that I could thrive as well. Very complicated lifestyle. Okay. Streaming your crimes probably wouldn't help. You'd probably be surprised how many times I got stream sniped in actual Ultima Online, you know, on like a official server. People follow the UO category like hawks, I swear. Because it's like, wait, there's more than 5 people watching Ultima Online? What's this about? Oh, that's how Dan found my stream. Like 2016 or 2017. This rando shows up in my stream, this Dan Giesling guy. Dude, Ultima. I was like, oh, hey, hey, Dan. How's it going? Yeah, I play Ultima. Yeah. So, I don't know. I might, depending on what Dan wants to do with this server, I might look into making my own. Because I would want necromancy. I would want Bushido, ninjutsu. I would definitely want like to hover over this and it say a robe by just hovering, not having to single click. That's the yo I'm used to, you know. But this was fun. Gross? What do you mean gross? What? It's just quality of life. Why do you have to single click everything to see what it is? Ugh. Ninjutsu was great. It was really cool. They had a lot of really cool stuff with those later classes and abilities and stuff. Necromancy is so cool in this game. Like, one of my favorite things is, like, as soon as you start as a necromancer, you know, you've got a bit of necromancy. You could do some very basic spells, and one of them is raising skeletons, you know? And it doesn't tell you this, but if you go and, like, you need a mount, you go and you kill a random horse that's just wandering around the world. Kill the horse, you resurrect its skeleton. It's a skeletal steed, and you can ride it. So it's like other players, they have to either have taming and tame the horse, or they have to buy the horse either from a player or from a stable. You're a necromancer, you find a random horse, which they're everywhere. You kill the horse and you bring it back to life, and then it just does your bidding. It's so cool. And then I think it'll, like, collapse after, I don't know how long, but it's a good while. Might last, like, if I had to guess, like an hour before it collapses, maybe 30 minutes. I don't remember. It's a non-issue though, mostly. You can apply a patch and attempt to remove the character / account timer for you tonight. Oh, that's interesting. That would. Well, I don't have a lot of stealing, so it probably wouldn't be that bad. I was thinking I would just go around and steal everyone's gold until I had enough for a house. But I don't have a lot of stealing, so I'd probably just fail a lot. Peeve killing horses in every game that has horses. Shut up. Oh, what now, chat? What do we do now? Oh, a headache. Where is this cat? Is that it? Dog and a rat. Cat's so loud, though. This cat's so loud if it's not even near me. The heck? Control shift. Oh yeah. There it is. Did I kill it? And thank you, Monowill. I appreciate that. I assume that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. Don't you dare. It's very loud, though. I'm chasing it off. Like, get out of here. Get out of here, loud cat. There. Oh, leave me alone. I'm not here. Nope. Nope, nobody here. Oh no. Oh, social interaction in my MMO. Hide me. Oh. My head hurts, chat. It's only been 3 hours. How am I still hearing that cat? Your level? What? Oh, do you mean in hiding? Not much. Like in the 30s. 32.8. level in Ultima? Oh, you don't know. No. In Ultima, you just use like whatever you think is cool, you use it, and the more you use it, the more you level it up. So, arms lore, that I think that's necessary for like blacksmithing, maybe certain types of combat. Begging is a skill. Many streamers have this, but it's actually a skill in Ultima. And it lets you like go up to NPCs and you use begging on the NPC. I have zeros. I don't know what it'll say. To whom do you wish to grovel? They seem unwilling to give you any money. So you can level that up if you want and then get like some scrap basically. Camping, I don't, you can like make camp out in the wilderness. I don't know the point. I only know stealing pretty much. Cartography, there's map stuff. Forensic evaluation, I know that one. That's actually that's something thieves don't want you to know. If you use forensic evaluation, it might work for other stuff too. I'm sure it does. What I know it for is if you have high forensic evaluation and you use it on a thief, it will tell you they're in the Thieves Guild. So that to, you know, guilds and stuff that you're trying to infiltrate, if they know about that little trick, we would have to like leave the Thieves Guild, the NPC Thieves Guild, then go and pass the test basically to infiltrate a guild and then go rejoin the Thieves Guild. Otherwise they might be like, why are you in the Thieves Guild? Like, what? Like, yeah, you're in the NPC Thieves Guild? Are you trying to steal from us? What? No, me? No, what? Item identification. That is probably useful on this server. I don't know. I think that was something from before my time. By the time I played Ultima, that was pretty useless, I think. Probably same with taste identification. I don't know. Here's all the combat stuff. Anatomy helps with like healing. You have archery, fencing. Focus helps you get mana back, which can be used for like certain combat skills and stuff. Healing, use bandages to heal yourself or resurrect people. Mace fighting, parrying, swordsmanship, tactics. Tactics, I think, raises your hit chance with melee skills. So very important. Throwing is for gargoyles, which are not active on this server. Wrestling, that allows you, that was good for thieves way back in the day because you could have no, like you can't steal with a weapon in your hand. So you could steal, and then if you needed to fight someone, you could, wrestling allows you to disarm. I don't know about on this server, but whenever they implemented combat skills, you would disarm somebody. Their weapon they're holding then drops into their backpack, and then you could steal it from them. So it's like they come to swing at you with a big sword, you knock it out of their hands and you steal it, and then you equip it, and then you kill them with it. Alchemy, it's for potions and stuff, obviously. Blacksmithy, bowcraft / fletching, carpentry. Carpentry, you could build like all this furniture that you're seeing. If you're a carpenter in the game, you could like craft all this, and then like they just built upon that, no pun intended, over time, and you could like create really like ornate house decorations and stuff. Cooking, pretty obvious. You get cooking, you get poisoning. You poison the stuff you cook, and then you give it to people. Inscription, I use that a good bit. That's if you write a book. See? Hi, chat. A book by Peeve. Hi, chat. You could write a book up to like 20 pages here. They eventually added like bigger books, more pages. But if you had inscription, target the book you wish to copy. So I would click the book I wrote, and then it has me copy it onto another book, and you can like print books essentially. Really cool that they included that. Lumberjacking, obviously you go hit trees. Mining, tailoring, tinkering, a lot of cool stuff with tinkering. You could like make traps and stuff for like containers. Eventually they let you like craft like golems that would like fight alongside you. One of the things they added in an update way later is you could craft like a golem. You can craft is like a leather wolf. Is this wolf that whenever you would get into combat, it had a chance to like summon other leather wolves. I guess it would like divide or whatever. So then you'd have a pack of like quote unquote leather wolves that fought alongside you. They were really weak though, so it was very disappointing, but it was a cool vibe for sure. Bushido, that has a whole list of interesting combat skills that isn't in this server. Chivalry, same thing. Evaluate intelligence, that's if you're a mage. I think that increased the damage of your spells. Not sure. Imbuing, it's a crafting thing. Magery, obvious. The Magery book, like, I think there's like 64 spells. Like you get the like a Magery tome, and as you get like spells, you could put them in the book, and there's like 64 in total. And that's just Magery. Meditation, you could use that to get mana back. A lot of mages used it. Thank you, TJ. Welcome back. Mysticism, that's something that came with Stygian Abyss, the Gargoyle update. Necromancy, that came with Age of Shadows. That's one of my favorites. A lot of cool stuff. Told you about the skeletal steeds. You could turn into like a wraith that would let you like just float through objects and stuff and people without having to like exhaust stamina. So it was good at like getting through crowds and stuff. It also changed your stats. You could turn into a lich, which had a lot of upsides. You could turn into a giant, like, four-armed beast, which I think gave you a lot of strength and HP regen. A lot of things. Ninjutsu, that goes hand in hand with thieves, mostly because they have animal form, which makes you turn into an animal, and a lot of them could run as fast as a mount. So you didn't have to have a mount with you all the time. But a big thing for thieves was the ability to teleport in stealth. So you could, it was it Shadow Step? Yeah. Shadow Step lets you like turn into a puff of smoke and teleport across the screen while retaining your hiding and your stealth. So you like don't reveal, but it makes a sound effect and you see like a little like smoke animation. So it could give you away depending on when you used it. Resist spells obviously makes you stronger against spells. Spell weaving, that came later. I don't remember everything that has to do with that. Spirit speak, that's actually pretty cool. That was alongside necromancy. That's like their form of getting mana back. You get mana back. You absorb mana from corpses. So if you're doing PvP or maybe you're in a dungeon and there's corpses everywhere, you use Spirit Speak, and the amount of corpses in an AoE around you will give you back mana, and then the corpse turns like black and white, I guess, to show that it's been drained of its energy. And yeah, the really fun part about Spirit Speak, any ghost, a player ghost, if you die, you turn into a ghost. Your screen turns black and white. You're a ghost. If you run up and you try to talk to someone while you're in ghost form, all they see on their end is ooh. Like, it replaces your text, any characters you type, with O's that are like, some are lowercase, some are uppercase, to make you seem like a spooky ghost. But if you go and try to talk to a necromancer that has Spirit Speak while you're in ghost form, they can understand you. So it's a cool little detail. I also found a way around this. I figured out that if you use the broadcasting and receiving communication crystals that I had mentioned a while back, that actually translates ghost speak. So if you had a broadcaster on your, like, in your inventory, you could have it in your inventory, insured, so you don't lose it. And if you went and died and the receiving crystal was in your, like, also in your inventory, but it dropped to your corpse, whenever that would happen, you would die, your corpse would be right there. It would have the receiving crystal on it. The broadcasting crystal would be in your own backpack. So in ghost form, you could be like, you could talk shit, and over your dead body, it would say, like, Peeve says you suck. So it's like it would translate the ghost speak to your corpse. I don't know. Goofy thing I figured out myself. Animal lore, animal taming. Tame animals, tame dragons, command dragons, all that good stuff. Fishing, pretty profitable PvE thing, I believe. I never really messed with it. They later added, like, you saw the boats they had. But in the High Seas update, years down the line, they added these really big, detailed ships that had, like, oh, they went overboard. Like, they had cannons on the ships. And in order to use the cannons, you had to swab a cannon, then prime the cannon. There's like 4 steps. It's like you swab it, you add gunpowder, you prime it, and then you add the cannonball, and then you light the fuse. There's a whole thing. So you had to have like a full-on crew if you wanted to do like sea combat. Wasn't really big on the PvP side, but they did have like some interesting like boss fights in the seas and stuff after that update. Is the game free to play now? There is a form of free to play, yeah. This is a private server, but there is a form of free to play on the main servers. I don't know if I even recommend bothering. I've lost complete faith in the teams running it after the new legacy fiasco. Kind of a mess. And then the players who do play it don't actually play it. They've played it for decades, so they just log in to sit at a bank. Like, I don't know. I feel like you'd be better off with a private server. Herding, not entirely sure how that works. Tracking, very good as a thief. A lot of people aren't aware of this. If you use tracking, this menu pops up. You click players, and if there's any players around, if you have high enough tracking, it might detect them. And then if you click on their name, a big flashing arrow will point at where they are. And then you can, like, if they run off screen, the arrow will be pointing this way, and you could just, like, go and follow the arrow, so you literally keep track of them. Dan! Dude. The boat fiasco was not my fault. I may have had a mage on the boat trying to kill people on our way to you so I could commandeer the boat and try to maybe extort anyone on the island for money. But that plan didn't really go well. because I think Olgo took control of the ship and would not let go. I was furious. He gave me the key to the ship, which, to my knowledge, should let me control the ship. You know? So I was like, oh, Olgo just handed me the key to the ship. It's over. But apparently, they're letting anyone take control of this ship. It was a mess. Oh, it was a mess. But yeah, no, it was fun. I planned to... My big plan was to just follow you guys into that dungeon and then loot all your corpses and then, like, buy a house with all the 1,000 gold piles I collected. But then I also died twice. And that plan went out the window. And then it became a rescue mission. And I went around and collected almost 10,000 gold for a boat. I was like, we're saving Dan. We're going to get a boat. We're going to go save Dan, everybody. What I was going to do, and I was going to, you know, hold you guys up for money. And I got like 9K. And then I saw Olgo already had a boat. So I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I got 9K. So, I mean, it kind of worked out for me. Yeah, no, it was fun, dude. I don't know how long you're planning on keeping the server up. But it's definitely inspired me to consider like a super custom server in the near future. Pretty cool. And thank you, Servarian. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thank you. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. I was going through the skills. Yeah, that's tracking. Veterinary has to do with animal taming. Thieving. Detect hidden. Very useful if someone tries to hide from you. You make them not hide. Hiding. Obviously, one of the go-tos. You gotta have it. You don't have to, but you'd be crazy to not have it. Lockpicking. Whenever they got rid of the ability to lockpick like player houses, this is just fully PvE. If you're doing PvP stealing outside of that, like past that patch, you don't need lockpicking at all. Unless you plan to also do PvE stealing. Poisoning. Pretty obvious there. You could make poison and then oh no, you need alchemy to make the poison, and then you can apply the poison to your blade. Or wait, no, do you need alchemy for the poison, or can you make it yourself if you have high poisoning? I think you can make it yourself. Pretty sure that's the point of it. If you have 80, I remember the go-to was 80.1 poison. Because at that point, it gave you, it allowed you to do deadly poison with your poison strikes. You had like an 80.1% chance or something. Remove traps. Obviously. Snooping, that's what lets you look in people's inventories. Whenever you have 100, no one knows you're digging through their stuff. Hilarious. Walk up next to someone, have a conversation with them, rifling through their inventory. They have no clue. Stealing. That, whenever they introduce power scrolls, that could go up to 120. Which you were never, guaranteed. There's always a chance, you know? You're never, guaranteed you're going to just steal everything fully successfully. The higher the weight of the item you're stealing, the harder it is to, one, steal successfully, and two, steal without getting noticed. If you get noticed, you turn criminal and you can have guards turned on you. If you don't get noticed, if you steal successfully unnoticed, they can't do anything. And if they try to retaliate, you can call guards on them if you're in a guard zone. Or maybe they'll turn criminal and they might get attacked by other players. Yeah, there's a lot more to talk about with that, obviously. Stealth. I think whenever you get to 80 hiding, you can start using stealth, which lets you walk around while invisible. Bard stuff. No one knows how any of this works. Has something to do with animal taming. Who the hell knows? Who cares? And that's it. Yeah. And then there's a lot of like spells, quote unquote. I say quote unquote because there are literal spells like magery and necromancy and stuff. But then there's also like all the ninjutsu magic and the bushido and chivalry. It like counts as spells, but it's, you know, or combat oriented. Yeah, so I would like to do like I like the idea of like doing my own custom server with my own rules, and then maybe down the line to like, and again, this might just be another classic case of Peeve talking about stuff he'll never do. Who knows? I think it'd be a cool way to dip my toes into like game dev to like start building custom stuff. It is, shut up. Start building custom stuff for the private server. There's so many like little things you could do that could really like mix things up, you know? There's just a ton of stuff that you could add to this that, you know, could work. I don't want to say fairly easily, but there's just a lot of systems in this game, you know. A lot of potential. Modding UO servers isn't too hard. Yeah, that's what I heard. I think it could be fun. A Peeve UO server full of thieves stealing from each other? No, I think it'd be the opposite. Obviously that'd be part of it, but I've always found that like you can get away with stuff really easily if you're a good thief. Like it's pretty free in a lot of scenarios. So I'd want more consequences for bad thieves, you know? Like, oh, you tried to steal this really valuable item and you got caught. And then like, I don't know, a guard came down and killed you. You're going to respawn in a jail cell. Like I that's just off the top of my head. Yeah, I think you could add some stuff like that that makes it like more risk reward. And it could allow for like to like open it up for like maybe getting rid of insurance or something like that on the private server, because then you add these consequences that will have the thief thinking twice. It's about making the thief think twice if it's even worth bothering to steal the thing, instead of just like preventing them from doing it entirely. Yeah, bounty systems could be cool. Yeah, they used to have that. I don't know if it's on this server, but yeah, you used to be able to and I don't think I ever got to experience it, but I've heard a lot about it. You could like put bounties on people, and then if you go and you kill this player that has a bounty on them, you could like actually decapitate their corpse, and then it says like ahead of so and so, which you could then bring in and turn in for the reward. But I think the problem is, if I remember correctly, from what I understand, players were like getting their friend to kill them and then like chopping off their own head and like turning it in for the reward and like farming gold. Classic. But it has systems for it. Bounties would automatically pop up for murders. Oh, that's cool. I thought you had to like manually do it. Oh, that's awesome. So if you killed a red, you would know like, okay, if I chop their head, there's a bounty I can get. It should be a bounty board where players pay other players to set the bounty. Yeah. I don't know how that would work. A proper bounty system, like obviously something like that, but like mechanically, how does it function, you know? Without it being abused. Like, I'd want it to be something where it's so like rock solid that you might have somebody be like, okay, millions of gold on this guy's head, and it's a big deal, you know. Then you have a bunch of other players trying to kill this guy, because otherwise anything less, and it's just going to be which a lot of systems in Ultima are like this, where it's like, oh, that's a neat thing, and then no one actually takes part in the system. So it would need to be something that's kind of like a big deal, you know? Where like it would actually make bounty hunters, you know, be a real job, I guess, within the game. And also where the player who got the bounty on them would suddenly be like, okay, I'm about to have to deal with so much shit, you know? I'd have to kind of cook that idea a bit, but yeah, that could be cool if you had, oh dude, imagine a bounty hunter class. Like, oh, hold on, I'm cooking, chat. I'm cooking. They have thieving here, and they have all the thieving skills, right? Imagine something like that for a bounty hunter. Which involve like, I don't know, like tracking and stuff like that. I mean, they have a literal tracking skill as well, but like, I'm trying to think of like, oh God, interrogation. I don't know how interrogation would be a skill. Oh, maybe, dude, hold on. I wonder how hard it would be to do something like an interrogation skill that you could use on NPCs. And if the player you're looking for passed by that NPC, like within the vicinity of that NPC, within like X amount of time, the NPC would react to that. And be like, oh, yeah, I think they passed here X amount of time ago. So then you could like kind of pick up a trail. You'd be like, oh, okay, they must have come to this bank. And then you could follow the NPCs with the interrogation skill, like any NPC you're coming across. And you kind of have like a timeline, you know? And then if they like teleported, you would be able to, I don't know, if they teleported out of a city, maybe NPC would be like, yeah, I heard the sound of magic or something after I saw them. I don't know. Yeah, actual tracking skills. It could be, that could be really cool. Thank you, Tommy. Also, Tommy, I think the last time you shared your resub, I missed it and I ended my stream and I was like, I forgot to thank Tommy. I'm gonna have to thank them next time. Thank you, Tommy. Double thank you. Can't believe I remember that. I'm so upset. Unsubscribe. Yeah. I think I remember ending my stream and looking at my Streamlabs being like, oh God, I was in the middle of something and I missed Tommy's resub. Amazing that my brain went back to that. But yeah, thank you again. Thieves could get a bribery skill to throw hunters off the scent, so NPCs could give false information. Ooh. That could be cool. Like, because there's a lot of skills in this game that are It's like this is PvE focused, like lockpicking. Like you're just not going to use lockpicking in PvP at all. But like a way to like bridge the gap between PvE and PvP stuff with like ideas like that, where it's like this is something that, yeah, it's PvP related, but you're engaging with NPCs or like the environment in order to reach your PvP end goal. I think we're cooking with something. Yeah, I feel like you could do, if it's like a murderer you're trying to hunt down, like a player that just like, you know, kills people. Maybe if you find a corpse that they helped kill, you might be able to use like, I don't know. Hell, knowing this game, forensic evaluation might already have a system that works with that. Like if you use forensic evaluation on a corpse, I don't know. It might be like, so-and-so, so-and-so, and so-and-so had took part in this, or I have no idea. I don't think it would list names, but yeah, like ways like that to track murders, but then also ways as a bounty hunter to track thieves, you know? And maybe could involve like fingerprints and stuff like that. Like, oh, dude, you could go and like, you could maybe go and like interact with doors to like try to get prints. Like if you have their fingerprint somehow, you can maybe go and like get matches from doors and be like, oh, they've been in here. You know, try to track them. Maybe if you got enough things, like you found enough clues, it kind of, I don't know if I'd want it to pinpoint them on a map or something. That's kind of silly, but it might, the more you find, it might make it easier to like find more up-to-date stuff and just kind of beeline it to wherever they are. Yeah, I think there's ways to do that. Thieves would need to start using gloves and stuff. Ooh. If they're using gloves, then they wouldn't leave fingerprints. Yeah. Huh. There's a lot of cool stuff you could do, I think, with a private server. Like, and you might be like, Peeve, that's ridiculous. But knowing how the systems in this game are, I don't think it's... Like, it would take a lot of work, obviously. And I'm not saying I'm going to actually do any of this, but I think it's possible. I think through, like, a modded private server, I think a lot of stuff like this is doable in a game like this. It'd be really cool. Because they already have a lot of stuff that have interactions in that manner. That I think could be like modded to work in different ways. It'd take a lot less work than other games. Yeah, because like I said, they have systems for things that are very similar to this already existing in the game. So you would take like I don't know, like the begging system. And you could probably mod that to where it could work for like the interrogation idea I discussed a moment ago. Yeah. You could have NPCs store the information of a character it's seen. Use these investigation-like abilities to then ask NPCs if they've seen a person with specific equipment and where they've gone. I don't know about the specific equipment part. That'd be kind of crazy, but that might be too in-depth. It'd be cool, but I think if there's a way you could have it to where it tracks like, okay, this player has been like, if I do this on this server right here, like this is the world map. Peeve, I'm a dot. These are like nearby animals and stuff. Like all the NPCs are here. If there's a way to like kind of retain this info for a time of like what player has been here, then you know you might be able to have it to where like NPCs nearby, it like any NPC whose red dot is popping up, maybe they've quote unquote seen me, you know. So have it to where like for X amount of time after I've passed through here, if another player goes and interrogates with like a bounty tied to me as a player, it might be like, oh, I think I saw him. Like it could be as simple as like, whenever you go and click on the NPC, it's like you provide a description of the bounty, of the bounty target, and then the NPC might react with like, oh yeah, I saw him heading north, you know, like X amount of time ago. Any purchase stuff? Yeah, you type vendor buy next to them. By type it, I mean like you literally speak it aloud. A lot of stuff in this game, you speak out loud to like activate. It's supposed to be so you're like getting immersed, going up and conversing, quote unquote, with NPCs. Because like instead of saying vendor buy, you could say like Jonathan buy, and if the character's name is Jonathan and you didn't misspell it, Jonathan, the NPC, would be like, here's my wares. And it's supposed to be so you could be like, good morrow, Jonathan. I would like to buy some of your goods. And then the NPC Jonathan would be like, have a look at my wares. But players being players, they'll like put every keyword into one big paragraph so they could just run up to any NPC and push that button and have the interactable menu pop up regardless of what it is. And like you go up to a bank to access your bank box, you say bank, but the devs probably had it intended where you're like, good morrow, mentor. I would like to access my bank box if you would. I have some gold to deposit. Which you can also say deposit in gold amount as well. I would like to deposit 400 gold, please, mentor. The mentor's like 400 gold deposited in bank box. And thank you, Gunnar. Welcome back. Yeah, there's a lot of systems like that in Ultima. True. I used to ditch class my freshman year in high school to play this game. I'd spend all day mining the side of a mountain and filling my my mule with ore. Only get killed by some random spell slinging dude in his undies. Good times. Yeah. Whenever I would stay home from school in high school, I was definitely on Ultima. I played Ultima all throughout high school, well into college and beyond. Yeah. So all about that. That's a good feeling. Like, okay, I'm not feeling great, but I'm not like, oh no, I'm vomiting sick. I'm just like, I'm under the weather, but I can get out of bed. You know, I can enjoy the Price is Right. And so you skip class, and then you're playing Ultima. No one else is in the house. You know, say you like live with your parents or whatever at the time, and they're at work. And just you and Ultima. Peak. Are you still stealing from people in the game? Not right now. No, I'm not in the Thieves Guild. I can't steal from anything. One of the devs who was here a moment ago of the server said they're going to try to push a patch to remove the the timer on that. So if I decide to play like either off stream or next stream or whatever on this server, I could potentially. Yeah. Oh, so let me check something. Okay. I noticed like stats were going up on their own. I assume that's intended, but this hasn't really budged in a while. I think they have something to where like stats just like naturally gain, so it's not as much of a grind. I think is fine. Ultima, it's like I'm not saying take all the grind out of Ultima. You know, you want to have some of it in there, but the real Ultima begins whenever your character's done. You know, a lot of games are like the whole point is to hit max level. In Ultima, it's like you get the build out the way and then you just live in the game world. And thank you, Sherv. Welcome back. Guardian rules Lord British drools. Who's Guardian? Yeah, chat, I have a headache. That whole boat scenario really gave me a headache. Ultima 7 baddie? Oh. Yeah, I never played the other Ultimas. Ultima Online was like... I got into MMOs in like 1997. That's where I discovered them for the first time. And I remember playing like this really crappy MMO, like the first MMO I ever played. And then hearing about Ultima. I was like, dude, there's this game, Ultima Online. Like, whenever your character dies, you turn into a ghost and you run around, and anytime you speak, it says ooh instead of like the words. And I'm like, that sounds crazy. And I eventually tried it and got overwhelmed, quit playing for like probably like 2 years, and then came back and got hooked. So yeah, that's how I got into Ultima. I didn't play like the original games. I don't really have much interest in that, the online aspect for me. One thing I loved about EverQuest is that you could learn other racial languages and communicate with others who knew that same one. Really? That's cool. I guess that's similar to like the ghost speak and spirit speak. Like if you have spirit speak as a, say, a necromancer, you can understand ghosts. Interesting. I didn't know that EverQuest did that. Dude, I don't see why. Oh man, you know what? That would probably be really. I don't. Maybe EverQuest did it like this. Well, no. It sounds like in EverQuest, well, you say you could learn other racial languages. If you. Okay. So it was a skill then. Like, was it like this? Because this is what I'm thinking, but that might already be the case. Was it like? They had like Orcish or whatever right here, and you would like train in Orcish or something, and then like the higher it went up, the more words would auto translate or something like that. Because that'd be a cool way to do that, you know? Because then you could like. Maybe you would have it to where as a character you wanted to learn all the languages, and then you could invest like skill points, I guess, into them, and then you could understand everyone. That could be cool. I don't know if that's what EverQuest did, but that's cool. Say I was speaking Dark Elf, and you couldn't, it would just look like random text. You could do that or have someone keep talking to you in Orcish, and you would slowly learn it. Oh, okay. So the more you are around it, the more your character actually started to understand it. That's smart. That's really cool. I don't know. I mean, it's a very organic and fun way to do that, but it also, you're not going to actually learn a language like that. just stand around people speaking Spanish, and then like a few hours later, you'll know Spanish. They don't even have to be talking to you. It's just in your vicinity. It's still cool though. Ancient Old Man, Ultima Veteran here. Glad to see you playing. Is this official or Outland Shard? This is Dan Giesling's server. I don't know if you're familiar with Dan. He did a community night tonight, and he wrote me into it. He's like, because, I mean, me and him, like, we're all about Ultima Online. It's all we talk to our audiences about. And he, yeah, he was doing like community night Ultima. And I went to a stream while he was on the server. He's like, dude, Peeve, you got to get in on it. I'm like, no, dude, Ultima's dead. We're done. We're not doing this. He's like, no, you have to. So I hopped on the server and like, I was impressed at how I could like easily full screen, even though you guys are seeing black bars, but that's just because of the setup, so ignore that. But I could easily like full screen without like a ton of hassle. And like you can like mess with the FPS and stuff, so it's way less like jittery. And you can zoom in and out. I mean, I'm gonna keep it at the zoom that I am familiar with, but like that is cool. I do like that. Like it blew my mind. I was like, holy crap. These things are possible in Ultima? That's wild. So it's got me inspired to, because he doesn't know if this is gonna be like permanent or anything. Plus, I'm wanting stuff like necromancy and some other things that he's not wanting. So I'm like, well, maybe I might start my own server in the future. And then from there, I think it could be cool to do some custom stuff with it. So I'm playing with the idea of my own Ultima server right now, which all my viewers would love to play on, right? They might say no, and they might say nothing because they fell asleep already long ago, but they'll all play. Thank you, Crocodile. Welcome back. Yeah, and then I could main Ultima and then never play any other game. And then Ultima, because the custom server I'd make, Ultima, people will be like, dude, have you seen what Peeve's doing in that Ultima server? There's some really cool stuff in there. I want to try it. I'm going to log off RuneScape and try this. And then Ultima becomes the new RuneScape. And everyone stops playing RuneScape and they play a better game instead. And then Ultima is really big on Twitch, right? After that. And then all is right in the world. These are very possible things I'm discussing. You know, it's not even that big of a leap. I want whatever you're on, Peeve. I'm about to be on some lasagna. I got some lasagna in the fridge, and it's all I'm thinking about right now. I'm so hungry. Easier to get a time machine? No! I want to make custom stuff. I think that would be awesome. I want to cook. Let me cook. Look, I already came up with something. All right? How's this, chat? Okay? Not only would there be a bounty hunter class that could hunt bounties and like track down thieves and stuff, right? We already discussed like interrogation and stuff like that that could work on NPCs to potentially say like, oh, I think I saw them head north X amount of time ago or something, so you could like actually like kind of trail them. Not only all that and more, but what about like I talked about this last stream, I think. I really like the idea of like I don't know if it'd be a subclass kind of a deal, but which they don't, that's not really a thing in Ultima, so I don't know exactly how it'd work, but I just want there to be some kind of like chronomancer specification that you something where there's like time altering abilities, and depending on like your main focus, like say I'd be like a thief, it could be like a chrono thief or something, which could like alter, like it could allow for like, I don't know. I was thinking of like what would be something time related that would work in a PvP setting. And if there was like some form of like alt move, again, I don't know that I have alts and shit like that, but I like the idea of something called like do-over. And it removes the ability to use any more time-based skills or spells or whatever, but it resets you to the beginning, like so whatever your stats were whenever you first entered the fight, if that makes sense. So it's like if you enter the fight with like 90% HP and like 70% mana for whatever reason, like someone like engages combat with you and then you're losing, you're about to lose, you could use that ability if you had enough. It would cost like everything, and it would set you back to 90%, 70%. And then you wouldn't be able to do it again, or maybe you would lose access to all those abilities, and then you just had to fight straight up. I don't know. I think there's something there that could be cooked. I just love the idea of like, I love the term chronomancer. I'd want to find a way to incorporate something like that as a class. I think that could be really fun. I'm not sure exactly how or what. And then necromancers, you could do so much other stuff with necromancers, dude. I've already thought of a bunch of stuff that I'd want to see necromancers do in like an MMO setting. Like collecting body parts from like player body parts, or like stuff they could do, like maybe they could like make maybe necromancers could make some kind of like flesh golem, which is like already a thing in the game. Like not necromancers making it, but like I think there are flesh golems as an enemy. But maybe necromancers could do something with like experiments. And here's where I'm going to get real weird. Imagine this, okay? There's already body parts in the game. You can already get it from like chopping up corpses and stuff. These are already things. So imagine if body parts had like a decay system, or after X amount of time, which actually no, body parts don't have that right now. Corpses do. They'll eventually turn into like a skeleton and then vanish entirely. But you could have something similar for like body parts in particular, or maybe corpses in general that you get the body part from. That would probably make more sense mechanically. Like the sooner you get to say a player corpse, the better quality parts you're going to get from it, which will bolster whatever golem or whatever experiment you're doing as a necromancer. Here's what I'm getting at. A system like that would make it to where one necromancer would be like, well, you know, I could go around like PvP zones collecting body parts, risking getting killed and stuff like that. But there could be another way to get the freshest body parts. Maybe I lure someone down into my dungeon. You would have... Imagine like having a conversation with somebody in the game who is trying to sell you something or whatever the case is. Or like, oh dude, come check out my house. And they're like maybe they're a real estate broker. Or I don't know. Because they have player housing in the game that's not instance. There are players who are all about real estate broker shit. You know, they sell houses. It's an actual thing. Imagine if they're like, yeah, come check out this house that's for sale. It's like, well, here we go. You know, there's this and there's that. Come on downstairs. You go downstairs, they close the door behind you. And then there's like some murderers appear, like some reds appear. It's like, what's happening? It's like, we need the freshest parts. Like that kind of shit. That's a thing that could happen. That's a thing that could happen. You could have just a system like that where necromancers use body parts that are tied to like a timer, and fresher body parts, quote unquote fresher, equal better quality results. That's all it take. A system like that is going to make some fucked up player. Oh no, I failed to hide. No, leave me alone. Someone's here. I hear them. Go away. Oh, stream snipe. It's going to have some fucked up player start to like just murder people in their in-game basement, you know? And that adds to like the RP, okay? I think that kind of stuff, as fucked up as it is, it makes games like this memorable. Like I've talked before about having I would like to see elements in MMOs that make you feel like you are the class that you're playing, you know? Instead of just like, oh, here's a bunch of spells. See, oh look, you're casting spells. You're a mage. Or you're using these things. You're a paladin. It's like, well, what would be some more organic systems you can add to where they would be inclined to actually act like whatever that role is? Like what's the fucking pastime of a mage? What's the pastime of a paladin, you know? Maybe paladins would take oaths that would alter how they act, you know, with other players. Mages, I like the idea of mages being able to like really tailor spells and make like a custom spell book. Like where you buy a mage's spell book that they're selling, and it's like you're essentially buying like a mage build, you know? So imagine like a build in like a Souls game or something, right? But packaged into like a book. And it's like, if you have that book as a mage, then all these specifications to all these spells, all these edits, you have access to it. And it'll be like so-and-so's like such and such mage or tome or whatever. And then that could become the meta, or that could be popular. And people might, that player who tailor-made that spell book might make a lot of money off selling it to other players, and make a name for themselves. I don't know, stuff like that. I've cooked these ideas in the past, but I think a lot of these ideas would be possible on a private server in Ultima. So, I don't know. Maybe fuck around, find out kind of a thing. Oh my god, I lived in this game like 20 years ago. Yeah. Yeah, me too. I'm probably about to end. I've been yapping. Writing this down to make $1 billion. No. You got to give me 20%. 20% royalty. And credit in the credits. Yeah. Anyway. Sorry to do this, Veldruck. You seemingly just arrived, but I've got a headache. We had a boat scenario earlier that made me want to rip my hair out. Definitely gave me a headache. And I'm hungry. So, leaving us for lasagna, 100%. I might come back later because I haven't been up very long. And if I do, it'd probably be Expedition 33, I'd imagine. We must continue. Speaking of, there's like, apparently they announced some like updates and stuff. I'm not familiar with what they're doing, but they're adding stuff to the game. So that could be fun to talk about. No spoilers, obviously. Please come back. I would like to see more of this. I don't know about more Ultima tonight, but we'll see. If I do a private server, then you would definitely be seeing more of it. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Let me send y'all over to the always on, which I still need to set up with everything. Go. Yeah, I'll update y'all as to whether or not I'm coming back. So I might see you in a bit. Bye, everybody.